पीएसएल का बुखार ज़बरदस्त तरीके से ऊपर जाते जा रहा है और कल पीएसएल का पहला क्वालिफायर था जिसके अंदर मुल्तान सुल्तान फातेह करार पाई और मुल्तान सुल्तान पहुंच गई फाइनल में। पीएसएल के हवाले से भी बात करेंगे, पाकिस्तान और अफगानिस्तान की जो सीरीज़ होने वाली है T20 की, और उसके अलावा भी बहुत सारी क्रिकेट होने वाली है, उन सब पर बात करेंगे। लेकिन इस वक्त आपकी मुलाकात करवाते हैं हम पीएसएल में पाकिस्तान की जो यूँ कह लीजिए कौम जिस खिलाड़ी से सबसे ज़्यादा मोहब्बत करती है, उस खिलाड़ी से हमने आपकी मुलाकात करवानी है। पहले ये पीएसएल में एज अ प्लेयर खेल रहे थे, अब एक टीम के कोच हैं ये, और इनका ताल्लुक है वेस्ट इंडीज़ से, और 2 मरतबा वर्ल्ड चैम्पियन बनने का एजाज़ इन्हीं की सरबराही में वेस्ट इंडीज़ को हासिल हुआ था। हम सब जिनसे बहुत मोहब्बत करते हैं, पेशावर ज़ल्मी के कोच हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं, डैरन सैमी। अस्सलाम वालेकुम डैरन सैमी, थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग अस योर टाइम फॉर द शो। लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ टॉकिंग अबाउट Peshawar Zalmi. Now you see there are so many players and coaches who have changed their teams, and I would like to know, you are with Peshawar Zalmi since the beginning. What is so special about this relationship between you and Peshawar Zalmi? How is this bond so strong?
Peshawar Zalmi is very special because of obviously our standards, what we expect from players, and what we as the team give to the players. It's a family-oriented franchise, and when you come into that Zalmi team, you feel like you come into family.
Yes, the Peshawar family, you can call it the Peshawar family. Okay, now you started off as a player, from captain, from player to coach. What has been the difference in the side?
Well, we're still making it to the playoffs, so basically there's no difference. But yeah, from a personal standpoint, captaincy is much easier than coaching. When I'm coaching, once I give the team to the captain, I'm just hoping that they could go out there and execute what we discussed. Whereas when I was captain, I had a direct impact on what happens on the field.
Yeah, okay. Now you've got a new captain. You have Babar Azam leading the Peshawar Zalmi side. How is your relationship with Babar, and what advice do you give him?
Baba it's been great working with him. You know, he's a superstar. There's nothing I could teach him technically. But I think tactically, I think we've worked well together. He's picking my brains on leadership, on how, you know, my leadership qualities, my experience could help him in his game. And we must not forget, Baba is quite young.
Yes.
You know, as much as he has achieved, he's still a young man in the game, and I think over the years he'll become a much better leader as well.
Absolutely, and I'm sure your guidance and your help would also give him some tips for the upcoming World Cup. Okay, now talking about the Pakistan national side, you've seen PSL players performing, you've seen players from all the teams. What do you think, who are the guys who will prove to be assets for the Pakistani national team? I mean, you can pick guys from your team or from other teams.
Pakistan always produces young talent. I'm going to be biased and stick to the Peshawar Zalmi camp.
Okay.
I remember at the start of the season, I told Sam that he's going to be the emerging player of the tournament. And he just got selected on Pakistan's team. You know,
yes.
Congratulations to him. But he's one special guy to watch. I also love our left arm leg wrist spinner, Sufyan, amazing quality. I think he'll move on to be even better. We also have Hasibullah.
Yes.
You look at the other teams in Sula, Abbas, all these guys, you know, they have come and shone a light on the tournament, which is good. We just saw Bangladesh beating England, you know, on the back of really good performances from the stars in the BPL. So, you know, I expect the Pakistan Super League to do the same for the local boys in Pakistan.
Okay. So tell me, have you learnt any Urdu in Pakistan?
I've been too busy trying to coach. I've not been able to learn many Urdu words, you know, but I do listen when the guys speak in the dressing room, and there are certain things that I pick up, okay, this is what they're saying.
Now, Daren, I've got these questions from social media. Our followers and our viewers and your fans especially, they've sent these questions to us. So let's start with those questions. First of all, this guy is asking that there are so many people in Pakistan, the whole of Pakistan, in fact, they want to give you Pakistani nationality. Are you ready for that?
I thought I was Pakistani already.
You are a Pakistani already, exactly, and the relationship between you and Pakistan, I'm sure it's going to be very strong, and it is strong, and it's going to strengthen in future also. Okay, now there are people who want to know which food do you love the most in Pakistan, and why is that?
Well, I think I've answered that many times. You know, nothing beats a nice dum pork out of Peshawar. You know, well seasoned meat. We had it the other day. It was quite tasty. Yeah?
Okay, and now there's one viewer who is asking, who is your best friend among Pakistani cricketers and why?
I wouldn't say a best friend. I think I've got along with mostly all my Pakistani friends there. The cricketers, there's a mutual respect and camaraderie, not only in the Peshawar Zalmi team, but all the local boys. And yeah, it's because of the camaraderie we have. So I don't have a favorite, but you know, Javed got me here, so he's the guy.
Yes, he's the guy. He's the guy. Okay. Now let's move on to some questions about the players in Peshawar Zalmi team. Okay. So you have to answer these questions just from your heart, and no diplomacy allowed. Okay, Daren. So we start off. Who is the entertainer in the team?
You put me on my spot. My childhood hero growing up was actually Abdul Razak. I've said that before because of his all-round skills. But look, I loved Said Anwar. I love watching our legend mentor bat in Zimam, and you know who growing up in the 80s, who didn't love Waka and Wasim Akram and Waka Yunis.
Okay, now these are your favorite players. Okay, I got it. I meant to say that the entertainer in the current Peshawar Zalmi team, who is the guy who entertains everyone?
We have a few, I would say, obviously myself, but
right.
From the player's point of view, Kuram.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and who is the most musical personality in the Peshawar Zalmi team?
Musical? Maybe Danish, I'm not too sure, but again, all these things come right back to me.
Okay. Who is the one guy who always tries to avoid coaching sessions?
Who always tried to avoid the coaching session? Jimmy Nisham.
Jimmy. Okay. And who is always in a hurry?
That would be me, because I'm always late.
It's all coming to you. Okay. Who's the most serious guy among them all?
The most serious in terms of their training, obviously we have a few guys, Babu Azam, Samayud, Asibullah, Harris. You know, when it comes to training, our boys don't mess around. They're very serious about it.
Great. And who is the one guy who always surprises you on the field and off the field?
Who always surprised me on and off the field? Maybe Amir Jamal.
Okay, Amir Jamal, good. Who is always angry?
Who is always angry?
Yes.
We don't have angry people here.
Wow.
It's all nice people.
Great. That's a sort of a diplomatic answer, but I would take that. Okay, who's always late?
Who's always late?
Yes. It's you again. Okay, and finally, my last question to you is one word for Javed Afridi.
One word for Javed Afridi?
Think.
Let me think about this.
Yes.
There are so many words I could describe him. One word for Javed Afridi.
One word.
I would say visionary.
Visionary. Yes, that is the best word that can describe Javed Afridi, creating such a great team and supporting Pakistani cricket. Thank you, Daren. Thank you for your time and best of luck for the match today. ये थे जी डैरेन सैमी और बड़े ज़बरदस्त इनके साथ सवालों जवाब का सेशन रहा और बड़े एंटरटेनर है वाकई। ये जो बात इन्होंने की ना कि भाई म्यूज़िकल भी मैं हूँ, एंटरटेन भी मैं ही करता हूँ, तो ये बात हम अक्सर औकात देखते रहते हैं मैचेस में भी। और फिर जो वीडियोस आती हैं, जो बिहाइंड द सीन वीडियोस होती हैं पेशावर ज़ल्मी की, डैरेन सैमी इज़ अ ग्रेट कैरेक्टर और बड़ा अच्छा लगा इनसे बात करके।